Hi, Melissa.
Hi.
I'm happy that you're here today. My name is Dr. Lee, and I'll be doing your counseling. Um, People come to me whenever they're having a multitude of issues, and I just wanted to let you know that whatever you say or we talk about today is going to be kept confidential between you and me, and that is with the exception of if you tell me that you are going to hurt someone or someone else is you're going to hurt yourself.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure that you're comfortable with that and you understand that.
I understand that.
Okay, perfect. So I wanted to start off today and just kind of talk to you about why you're here today.
I was referred to you
Okay.
because I've been struggling with my grief.
Mm-hmm.
So a few years ago, I lost my grandma, and it's been 2 years, and I still haven't really healed from it. Sometimes I just feel very anxious and sad. Like I just feel like this impulse to act out. Because I'm just still, I just can't seem to process the grief.
Okay.
And I feel like it's been taking a while.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that you had a death in the family and you were very close with that person, is what I'm getting.
Yes.
Okay. And you took that death pretty harshly.
Mm-hmm.
And is it correct that you might be feeling some frustration with yourself that you're still having those feelings of grief?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So would it be true that you've put a timeline on your grief?
Yes, I think that's somewhat true, yes. Because I feel like everyone around me is moving on. So I don't understand why I'm not moving on. So yes, that can be true.
Okay, so you don't understand why everyone else has moved on more quickly than you have, and that leaves you with some feelings of frustration with yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Um, I also want you to tell me more about how you are acting out. What do you mean by that?
Okay, so occasionally I just, drink myself to sleep to just try to not feel. I get in fights, I'm easily, irritated and everything like that. So
Okay, yeah, I did see on your intake that you're having some issues with irritability and okay, that makes sense. So how are you feeling um, whenever you drink? How does that make you feel?
no.
Makes you feel numb. And would you say that the numbness kind of is a coping mechanism, like a way for you to escape your feelings of um,
Yes, I would say so.
shame?
Because for like the few hours, I don't feel the pain that I typically feel. So yes, I think it is.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you say, how much worse would you say your grief is when you're using alcohol?
When I'm drunk or one, because I
Okay.
don't feel anything
Got
at that
you.
point.
Okay, what about after when you're sober?
10.
A
A
10.
10. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're not really finding any long-term solution with the alcohol.
No.
And you wouldn't say that you have any other coping mechanism besides drinking?
No, not really. I mean, I tried yoga to like try to get my mind off it, but it didn't work. I've been to therapy once before. It did not work. So right now, I just drink.
So it's sounding to me like you're looking for a healthier coping mechanism to deal with your emotions related to your grandmother's death.
That's correct.
Okay. Tell me more about y'all's relationship with you and your grandmother.
She was like my mom because I mean, I lost my mom at a young age, and so she raised my siblings and I. So I mean, that's like the person I know as my mother. all of them. We're very close. So, yeah.
Okay. So that was a really big loss for you and your family.
A very big loss.
Okay. That must be really difficult to deal with.
It is.
So,
5.
5:30. Yeah. Okay. So what I want you to do to kind of help cope with that potentially is, first of all, give yourself some grace when you're dealing with those feelings, because I want you to know that grief is not a fixed journey. It is linear, and it can go on for the rest of your life. And I would recommend giving yourself grace and knowing that that's normal, the way that you're feeling. And I would urge you to allow yourself to feel the way that you're feeling, because to me it sounds like you're trying to escape those feelings by abusing alcohol. And is that correct? Would you say that's correct?
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Okay. Can you tell me more about how you're feeling about the alcohol use? Do you feel good about it?
No. I kind of feel guilty about it because
Uh-huh.
I'm not supposed to be doing that. I know that.
Mhm.
So the fact that I have to resort to that,
Mhm.
it's not a good feeling.
Okay. So yeah, we're coming back to you're looking for a healthier coping mechanism for those feelings associated with your grandmother's death. Okay. So homework that I want you to do is first of all, you need to allow yourself to feel those feelings, and maybe give yourself a 15-minute time slot a day to just really allow yourself to feel those feelings without any shame or judgment upon yourself. And I want you to take a journal and write down all your thoughts, your feelings. Allow them to come without judgment. Write it down, and then bring that journal to our session next week so that we can just kind of analyze your thoughts when you're not in that feeling, and we can kind of identify what's irrational, what's normal. Maybe we can dig a little bit deeper into some of those feelings, and that's what I want to send you home with today.
Yeah, that's good. I could do that.
Right? Sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.